Hello everyone, welcome back to FightAge channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me, guys. Former world champion Carl Froch believes that the famous British heavyweight Anthony Joshua should end his career if he loses in a rematch to Dillian White. I don't think any of these fighters, Anthony Joshua or Dillian White, will want to continue fighting at a lower level, especially Joshua. This is a fight Anthony has to win. I think if he loses, he should end his career. I really think so, because it would mean that his heart does not belong to boxing, although I think his heart is not here. If Joshua tears White to pieces, shows himself and closes everyone's mouth, he will say, "I'm back in business." Then he can fight Deontay Wilder. The next 2 or 3 fights will look very good for him. If Dillian White loses, he will be able to continue to fight, to hold a couple of big fights, but he will become a journeyman or a heavyweight gatekeeper. If he wants it, then fine, this is a business, and he will be paid for it, Froch said. Eddie Hearn, the promoter of former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, said that his word refused to fight Francis Ngannou when he asked for a fight with AJ. Francis Ngannou came to me and we had a very pleasant meeting. He is an amazing character with a great story. He came to me and said he wanted to fight Anthony Joshua. I immediately went to AJ and said, "Look, we have a bit of an unusual fight here. Don't forget Joshua is not a world champion. He has no chance to fight for the championship title." So I asked him what he thought about it. He replied to me, "I'm not interested in it at all. I want to try to become a world champion again. I'm not interested in a fight against Francis Ngannou." So I went back to Ngannou and told him the news, Hearn said. Jeremy Milton, sparring partner of former world champion Anthony Joshua, shared his expectations for the upcoming rematch of AJ with Dillian White. Joshua needs to apply uppercuts, lots of uppercuts. This fight may provoke AJ. They have a real feud. They had a huge, non-fighting conflict. Perhaps this will turn Joshua into the beast we need to see. He will show his tongue again and become wild. That Joshua was excited by the fact that his rivals were trying to beat him. He is a little more reasonable now, but he doesn't like Dillian White. A few speeches that don't match everyone's opinion of you don't mean anything. You need to keep working on what you're working on. Keep learning new things, and then it will become second nature to you. This will be Joshua's second fight with Derrick James. I think you're going to see something new, something much more polished, Milton said. Famous British promoter Eddie Hearn argued with talkSPORT journalist Jim White. The promoter didn't like it when Jim said that the WBC world heavyweight champion Tyson Fury easily dealt with Dillian White and questioned whether Anthony Joshua would be able to do the same. It seems that you all think that Tyson Fury is God and makes everything easy. Let me agree with all of you and say that Anthony Joshua is overrated. He has already graduated and is at the end of his career and also has to retire. Obviously, your show has never been favorable to us, but we like to express our opinion. We have the truth to it. When we agree to an interview, we expect constructive conversations. We always take into account a balanced opinion, Hearn said. Llewellyn gave some advice to Cameroonian Francis Ngannou on how to act in a fight with WBC world heavyweight champion British Tyson Fury. There is always a chance. Ngannou can hit and knock out, but these chances are small. Francis really needs to tune in to the Fury corpse because he is a big guy. Focus on the body and that's how you will get to the head. He can't box with Tyson, so he has to put up a fight, beat him up and use the trumps he has. Ngannou is a strong fighter, so he must strike as many blows as he can. If he stands at a distance and tries to box, he will be torn apart. If he lets Tyson dance and do what he loves, then Francis is going to have a very hard night. He has to make this fight uncomfortable for Fury, Warren said. Mauricio Suleiman once again explained why their organization WBC allowed British heavyweight champion Tyson Fury to fight with Cameroonian MMA fighter Francis Ngannou. According to Suleiman, Tyson aspired to duels with Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz, but nothing came of it. Therefore, the WBC approved the fight against Ngannou, even though his title will not be at stake. The WBC supports Tyson Fury's decision to participate in a non-title fight. It is sanctioned by the organization. Tyson tried several times to arrange a fight with the United Champion, with Joshua and Andy Ruiz, as well as other rivals. He doesn't have a mandatory challenger right now. According to the rules of the WBC, Fury can take part in such events, Suleiman said. Bob Arum, the head of the top-ranked promotion company, is confident that his company is promoting the 3 best punchers of modern boxing. According to the legendary promoter, these are Tyson Fury, Artur Beterbiev, and Naoya Inoue. I'm really happy that I have 3 of the best punchers of modern boxing in my company. These are Inoue, Beterbiev, and Fury. My fighters are not idle. They come out to knock out their opponent, Arum said. Swedish heavyweight Otto Wallin shared his opinion on the fight between the WBC world champion and his way Tyson Fury and MMA fighter Francis Ngannou. Otto Wallin is sure that Francis will not be able to oppose anything to the Gypsy King. Obviously, everyone is supportive of Tyson Fury. He is fighting a guy who's making his boxing debut. Imagine how difficult it would be for Fury to move to MMA. The same thing awaits Ngannou. So of course Fury is a big favorite. Tyson has been boxing since childhood, focused only on boxing, sparred every day, improved. He became the best in this sport. On the other hand, Francis is the best MMA fighter in this sport. In MMA, fighters use not only their hands. This is a clinch, knees, wrestling. In MMA, you have to be at your best in a lot of things, but this makes it difficult if you are going to become a good boxer, Wallin said. The famous British promoter Eddie Hearn once again criticized the owner of the WBC heavyweight title of his compatriot Tyson Fury for refusing to fight with an ordinary boxer. According to Hearn, this Fury showed that he does not care about the legacy and he only cares about money. Tyson Fury refuses to fight a boxer. Instead, he will face an MMA fighter who has never boxed before. We have to be honest, Tyson Fury only cares about one thing: money. Don't talk about legacy. Don't tell me about the Undisputed Championship. He beat Wilder. This is his best win. Now he needs Anthony Joshua. Only after defeating these fighters we will be able to talk about him as the best heavyweight of all time, Hearn said. John Fury, the father of the WBC British heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, admitted that he is still angry at his son's coach Sugar Hill Stewart and advised him to avoid meeting him. If a man turns away from you, then he needs to leave, right? I'm going back to Sugar Hill and what he said about Tyson. It's like he didn't train my son. It was a lie. He didn't need to say that. When I see him, I'll tell him everything to his face. I may have problems, but I don't care. I will scold him. It is in his best interest to avoid me. I will not allow these snakes to be near me. He lived in Tyson's house, so I can't figure out where this shit came from in it. I believe in what I'm saying and I think it makes sense for Tyson to get rid of him. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.